Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Leah. I am grateful that you could stop by. I am a writer and a blogger. I write on a platform called onyourspark.com where I create articles and information content that is meant to empower you and help you go to the next level, because I'm passionate about self-development, the things that make us who we are, the things that we need to do to get and create the life that we want and the life that we should have and the life that God would like us to have. All right, in this video, I'm going to be talking about something called self-doubt, because 2019 is just about to end. We started the year, most of us start the year with dreams and ambitions, and we tell ourselves that this new year, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to start a new business, I'm going to take my relationship to another level, I'm going to grow in one way or the other. And unfortunately, halfway through the year, we come to evaluate, and we realize that we haven't done even a half of what we wanted to do. So I created this video because I have been on a personal journey. The last 1 year has been a year of me pushing myself out of my limits and really going after something that I feel is the kind of life that I want. All right, I started this year by quitting my job, my flying job at Emirates, and I left because I wanted to create something for myself, and that's a topic for another day. If you would like me to talk about that, if you'd like me to tell you about my experience flying, my reasons for quitting, and how I went about it, and everything else, please let me know. Drop me a comment and I will make sure to take that up. So talking about self-doubt and the new year about to begin, I do not want to go into the reason why we stop and the reason why we don't actually follow through with our dreams. I just want to talk about 3 reasons, things that I have proven, things that I have tested in my own life, 3 ways that we can be able to kill self-doubt. As I said, I've been on a journey where I have pushed myself and done things that I never thought I'd ever be able to do, and it's been challenging. And that's why I feel that this is the right time to talk about self-doubt and how to actually kill and overcome the problem of self-doubt, because the new year will come, and if we are not careful, if we do not adjust ourselves, we'll get to the end of 2020 and we'll realize that we haven't actually done what we wanted to do in the first place, and it will be a cycle that will continue and continue. The first thing that is most important that you can be able to kill self-doubt is to have a personal mantra. What do I mean by that? A personal mantra is blueprint of your life. It is a small statement that defines who you are, but most importantly defines where you want to go. What do I mean by that? Remember when you were a little child, when you had dreams, when you knew who you wanted to be, when you knew where you wanted to be, who you wanted to become, when you knew what you wanted to do. And then you grew older and all those dreams just disappeared somewhere, whether it was society, whether it was you, whether it was just everything else around you that killed that. When you have a personal mantra, it helps to put all those things into perspective and actually reminds you of who you are. And everybody should have a personal mantra. Everybody should have a set of system, a set of governing principles, something that reminds you, a little vision for yourself, who you want to become. Because what happens is that when self-doubt comes in, at least you got something. When you have a direction of your life and you know where you want to go, when you know how you want your life to unfold, chances are that when self-doubt comes, it can bounce off faster when you know who you are. All right, because a personal mantra is not something you write once a year and stash it away. It is something you keep going back to. I've got a personal mantra that I write almost every single day. I come write down, that I am so happy and grateful now that I am this. and you write down the things you want to become and who you want to become. And what happens is that sometimes you don't feel it, sometimes you write it down because you have told yourself that it's something you need to go back to. But what it does in the greater scheme of things is that it keeps you focused, it keeps you tethered. All right, so yes, you'll have self-doubt on one hand, but then if you've got a personal mantra, self-doubt is able to bounce off faster and quicker than if you did not have any vision for your life. All right, so that's step number one. Have a personal mantra and have it as a little 3-sentence statement where you can go back to. Write it down in the morning, write it down in the evening. According to science, the more you write down things, there's a greater power in writing down things by hand than just reading them. There's a connection between the activity of writing down, Google it, connection of writing down and what happens in your brain when you write things down. There is more power generated in that because it tells your subconscious mind, it stores the data in your subconscious mind. If you want me to talk about that, feel free to write me in the comment section below. I'm happy to talk about it. All right, so point number 2, for you to kill self-doubt, the best thing you can do for yourself is surround yourself with people who value you. Surround yourself with people who look at you, see your worth. Surround yourself with people who inflate you, not deflate you. People who gatekeep your mission, people who stand and they protect you, they're there for you, they call you, they remind you of who you are. All right. Point number 3 is something I like to call cold turkey. Cold turkey is where you don't sit down and think, oh, I am gonna start tomorrow. It's when you get up in the morning and decide, you know what, that thing that I'm afraid of doing, whether it's starting a business, whether it's ending a toxic relationship, whatever thing you've always wanted to do but have never been able to do. When you do something called cold turkey, you get up in the morning and you say, this is the day. Today is the day. I'm not going to wait anymore. We stay away from taking a step because we think we're preparing ourselves. We think we're getting ready. You're like, no. I need to think about it. I need to process it a bit more. I'm just trying to get ready. I'm just trying to see how things unfold. But guess what? There's only so much that waiting can do for you. Yes, I'm not saying just jump into things without thinking, but at some point you need to take action. At some point you've got to grab it by its head. All right, when you do that, when you take the plunge and actually just jump right into the thing that scares you, you realize something, that you start to develop confidence. It is doing the thing that scares you that undoes the fear. Please never forget that. I have found that to be true in my life, and I read it from somewhere, I can't remember where, but it is doing the thing that scares you that undoes the fear. So many things that we feel in so many areas of our lives that need to be developed, and the greatest thing you can do for yourself to get rid of self-doubt is wake up one day and just do it. It doesn't matter if you land on your head, as long as you do it. So don't wait for tomorrow. Start now. Start right now. That thing you're afraid of doing, start right now, and then you figure out the rest later. All right? Because remember, inactivity only breeds more fear, but action generates confidence. That's just how it goes. All right, so I hope that the new year, as the new year comes, before the new year comes, I'll be giving you a few tips and insights so that when you start the new year, you will become the best version of yourself, because I believe we exist to empower each other. We exist to give each other motivation and strength so we can all become the best possible versions of ourselves. So in the end, at the end of our lives, we can be able to say we turned out better than we thought we could. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it widely and subscribe. I will be sharing weekly videos on this platform on ways that we can exist as the best versions of ourselves. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to share you insights about life, insights about parenting, insights about marriage, insights about love, insights about finding love, losing love, and then finding it again, insights about anything and everything that will make you a better person. So subscribe. Thanks for listening. I will see you soon and take care.